So, excuse the I've been gone with the wind and not fabulous, just gone with the wind crazy today. I just came back from the hairdresser and she cut my hair. I mean, she trimmed it, but my ends did look bad as I suspected, so she did trim it. And it was funny because she told me it needed to be trimmed more than this. And I was like, okay, well, just, balls to the wall. Let's just do it. And she was like, no, I think you should do it in baby steps. So I was like, okay. I don't really like myself with short hair. I feel like it makes my face look fat, but can't really do anything about that. My skin is terrible. What up? So I just came back from lunch. I just had lunch with a former coworker who now is a current coworker. We now work at the same place. It's funny because, as many of you all know, I just moved here, so I don't know where anything is. And he was suggesting some places we could go. So he gave me some options, and I looked them up. And obviously, I'm going to find the places closer to me because I'm not trying to drive all around Atlanta. So I chose a place. I get there. He's like, all right, I'll be there in 5-10 minutes. Cool. I'm waiting. A few minutes later, he calls back and he's like, I think I'm at a totally different location. And he was. So I was supposed to wait, like a 5 to 10 minute wait turned into a 30+ minute wait. So that was very interesting. One thing I want to say to you guys, just random car chatter. Sometimes in life, you decide to do something knowing, I guess I'm trying to say, nothing's wrong with lateral moves. A lateral move is when you're in one place and you go to another place to pretty much do the same thing you're doing, and a lot of times sometimes it includes a higher pay. I personally made a lateral move, and how can I say this? I don't think there's anything wrong with lateral moves as long as you have a plan to eventually excel. And I'm working on that plan right now, and I'm just trying my best to stay encouraged. So I want to encourage y'all, if there's ever anything you're trying to do, pray about it, write it down, visualize it, think about what it would be like to have that thing, and just do you. But every time you make a move in life, it's not always going to be you're going up. Sometimes you're going to have to go to the side. Hell, sometimes you're going to have to take a step back. But again, as long as whenever you make those moves, if you have plans to keep excelling, I think you'll do just fine in life. And just stay encouraged, because it can be hard to do that when you sometimes don't get dealt the best hand. So at this moment, I'm just trying to play the cards I'm dealt and get a damn royal flush or whatever is the best hand. So just a random moment of encouragement on this little car ride home. I was going to do a makeup look, and I still might, but I need a nap. I have the itis, and it is real. It's 2 o'clock, so I'm in the house for the remainder of the day. So I may do a makeup look because I haven't done one in a long time. I had someone say something to me recently that really has me thinking. I'm basically on this journey where I'm trying to find out what I want to do in my life. How do I want to work? Where do I want to work? And just try to live the life that I feel is my life. Because a lot of times I look at some of my circumstances and I'm like, this is not my life. Like, I refuse to believe that this is something I'm going to have to keep dealing with, blah, blah, blah. And so I tell myself a lot of times that my life is not my life, or like, this is not permanent. This too shall pass. And I was talking to or emailing with a chick I found on Instagram, I think, or who knows how I find people nowadays. But she's like a marketing person. And I want to say she does like digital strategy and such. And one of the questions she asks when working with people or trying to encourage or motivate people, she said, you know, what are you afraid of? Like, what's holding you back? What's keeping you from doing some stuff that you could really do, or, you know, you really want to do? And I was telling her that I'm scared of wasting my time, and I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of putting my time, effort, and energy into something and not being good at it, because sometimes you kind of feel like you wasted your time if you dedicated 6 months to a year or more doing something and you don't have very much to show for it. Let me continue this conversation in the house. Okay, yeah, so I told her that, and I was telling her about like starting my YouTube channel and how I was hoping to just kind of create opportunities that way. And, you know, it's kind of hard when you see other girls doing YouTube. They, you know, that's their job now. Like, they don't have to go to a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever job and answer to anyone. They're like their own boss. And, you know, a lot of those well, not a lot, but some of the, especially the popular ones, you know, they're going to trips with Tarte and Maybelline and, you know, all these little parties and stuff like that. And I kind of mentioned that too. And she told me that she said it sounded like that I started a YouTube channel for the perks and not really with the intentions of helping people, which she wasn't wrong. I mean, because again, you see these people, it's just like the people who, you know, want to be rappers and want to be basketball players. You think they all of a sudden just woke up and was like, oh my God, I want to be a rapper. I mean, maybe, but I think a lot of it is they see the cars and the jewelry and the women and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and start spitting bars or something. I don't know. So she was just like, you know, what would you do? Or she said something like, if you didn't get paid for the videos you do on YouTube, would you continue to do them? And I was like, that is a very good question. I get like $3 a month, to be totally honest. $3 or $4 a month on my videos for YouTube. And honestly, those videos are for the braces ones. Those are the ones that get all the views. And now, obviously, since I don't have braces anymore, my videos don't get as many views. And so I was kind of feeling discouraged. And so she told me to basically work on doing things with the, I guess, motivation of potentially helping others or helping and like benefiting myself. And I was like, that's a really good point, because it just was a good point. So I do want to still keep doing the videos because it seems that some people are interested. And so if they are, I don't want to let anyone down. But, you know, you just kind of, I guess, want to see the work pay off. I do want to try and dedicate more of myself to my channel, meaning I want to get a better camera, get a better setup, and just try and do things. I think the camera is going to come first before the setup, and just try and do things kind of like go hard or go home. So like, I'll know that at the end of the day, if I ever do decide to stop, it's not because I left my camera as a crap. Not saying my camera is crappy, but you know what I mean? I did the things. Like, if you want to make a football team, you ain't just going to show up one day and be like, put me on the team. You're going to work out. You're going to learn drill. Why do I keep comparing this to sports? I don't know anything about sports. I'll compare it to cheerleading. If you want to try out for cheerleading, you're going to try and make friends with a cheerleader. You're going to do some stretches. You're going to learn, like, the jumps and shit. So I want to try and learn from people so I can better myself and try and figure out what it is I really want to do with my life. Because I know that where I currently work and what I'm currently doing is not... It's not what I'm going to do forever. I refuse to let that be what it is. Can you see how short my hair is now? I mean, not like it was crazy long before, but yeah, she definitely cut it. I got like a little ponytail action, but I feel like my hair definitely feels lighter before. I mean, because I think it's clean. I'm totally changing the subject. But I unwrapped it this morning and I was like, whoa, she cut my hair. Which, I mean, if your ends are dead, do it, because it's going to look like shit if you don't. And I do kind of feel like my hair will look like shit. Because for a couple of weeks, mainly since I moved here, my hair would not cooperate with me. I couldn't get it to curl, to hold Curl. It was just a mess. So whatever. So that's my encouragement for you guys today, is just don't look at your circumstances where you are now as where you'll always be. Just think of what you want to do and think of ways to get what you want to get done. Just stay focused. Create goals and work on achieving said goals. I know that's what I'm doing, so That's all. Nap time for me. Day made after what I just discovered. So I was watching this chick on YouTube by the name of Shameless Maya. And she has a bunch of different videos on her. Okay, I hate it when my computer or my computer don't want to cooperate with me. Whatever. So she has a bunch of videos on her site, like how to edit videos like a beauty guru, how to do all types of stuff in terms of like camera setup and lights and such. And she showed how she had her laptop in one video connected to her. She basically had her camera set up to her laptop and used it as a monitor so she could tell whether or not she was in focus and stuff. And so I was like, I wonder if there's a way to do that, because I sometimes shoot on this Canon. It's a Canon T5. It's not the Rebel, but it's a Canon camera. Yeah, so anyway, she showed how to do that, and I was like, I wonder if I can do it. So I downloaded this, and then after I did some more Googling, I had to download something on my computer. I say all that to say, look. So this is me talking to y'all, and this is my camera. Hold on, is it? So this is the camera I shoot with now. It's a small Samsung camera. I got it because it was reasonably priced, and I like the what do you call this thing, viewfinder that you can see up front. I do want to upgrade this camera, but I love that it's yeah, I mean, it gets the job done. So now when I'll be able to record with this camera more, and like I said, I'll be able to see whether or not I'm in focus. So I am very excited about this. It's the what's the software called, for anyone who asked? I went to this website, nofilmschool.com, after Googling, and it told me to bring up the EOS utility. And so I pretty much just had to download a bunch of stuff in order to download the EOS utility. And this guy has a video explaining it, but I didn't watch his video. And I'm sure I would have been able to avoid some of the long time I waited by finding my CD that went with the camera that when I got it, but I don't even know if I still have it. A lot of things are still lost in the move. I know I look crazy. I was going to record a Valentine's Day look with a specific palette, and I have no idea where that palette is. It's probably somewhere in a box, but I am going to go on the hunt for it and just try to find an alternative for it in the meantime. But I just wanted to show you guys that, because this is something I'm definitely going to try in the future, so I can make sure I'm in focus and stuff and can use, the hell was that? And use a better camera. Okay, bye. I did a get ready with me video on this makeup look, just a quick little something I do for work so as not to scare people, but I don't think I'm gonna upload it because I'm feeling real self-conscious. The lighting's not great, and I just don't want to put something up there just to put it up there. But I want to try to set up. Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody's excited because the Falcons are in the Super Bowl, and I think I'm going to do my makeup on that day, even though I'm going nowhere but work, but just to have a makeup video up because I haven't had one in a while. So I think I'm going to do that and end this vlog for now. I don't really have anything going on. I don't know if I told y'all, I signed up for a networking event, because that's one thing I'm really trying to do, is network and figure out what it is I want to do in my life, meet some people. I'm in Atlanta. I mean, to me, what a better place to do it. Will this thing let me switch? What does this one do? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Well, it's an Eventbrite event. It's an Atlanta entrepreneur eat and greet. Even though I'm not an entrepreneur, I mean, who knows who I may meet, somebody who knows somebody, or just an opportunity to just be social. I'm trying to be a little more social this year. I'm the type of person where if I have to go somewhere by myself, I'm 10 times out of 10 not gonna go. But I have no one to go to this event with me, so I'm gonna go by myself and just try to dazzle and just see, like I said, who I can meet, because you never know. So I hope you guys are working on trying to do something different that's out of your comfort zone, because you never know what may happen as a result. So I'm gonna try to vlog at this event. I feel really weird vlogging. I watch other people's vlogs and they literally bust their camera out everywhere. And I don't know if they ask, oh hey, can I have my camera while you do my eyebrow threading? Can I record in your home goods, your Lowe's and Z galleries and stuff like that? I just see people doing it. I'm just like, I don't feel that comfortable. First off, I don't want anyone coming up to me if I'm in my zone and being like, you can't do that here. And then I don't want everybody looking at me like this girl is talking into her camera and or phone by herself looking crazy. Even though I'm pretty sure most people nowadays know what it's like to see people vlog, I'm just not that. I mean, I just don't want people looking at me like that. So I'll vlog in the car and maybe do like a quick video like, hey, I'm going in this place, okay, bye. But like, I've seen videos where people literally, let's go shopping with me for home decor, and then they're in some sort of home decor store and it's like, ooh, look at this, what do y'all think about this and that? And I'm like, I'm not gonna say I could never, I'm just gonna say I would be very uncomfortable doing it. So that's just me, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to do things to better myself and hopefully have better experiences and opportunities. So enough rambling, that is all, and until my next video, I'll see you later. Bye. They say there is no reason why they should not have a tip. This is all the languages. Well, a lot of them. Oh, well, that's a false sense of security. Haha. See what I did there? I'm a comedic genius. Here's hoping I don't run into anything. Oh, you gonna open the door. Look at you. Gold star for Marcus. Dinner was yummy. What up, y'all? So I'm gonna hold the camera like this, even though I'm not gonna look at you. I'm just gonna be talking. So sometimes my microphone acts crazy when I'm in the car. Okay, so this year I decided that I'm going to be all different, and not just this year, but just with this new opportunity with being in Atlanta, in a city where there are more affluent African Americans, hoping I can be one of those affluent African Americans. Anyway, one of the things I told myself I would do was socialize more. So I am currently en route to a steakhouse, or I think it's a steakhouse, it's called 101 Steak, where they are having an Atlanta entrepreneur eat and greet. Now, I'm not an entrepreneur, however, I could possibly meet some, let them know my journalistic capabilities, and you know, they may need someone to do PR for them, or who knows. So, and since I don't know what to expect, you come around a curve and everybody on their motherfucking brakes. But yeah, so my point is, since I don't know what to expect, I don't want to not go. So I recently got some cards made through Vistaprint, so I have those to hand out, and I don't want to expect too much because I don't know what to expect. But I found out about this event through that Meetup app, so that was kind of cool, and I just want to do all that I can to make myself a little more social in a city like this. So I don't know if vlogging is okay. I'm gonna, you know, get my camera out a few times, and as long as no one says anything, I'll keep doing it. They tagged me in an Instagram post, so I put, you know, vlogger, and what, you know, that's in my bio and all that stuff. So to me, it should be expected, but you never know. So I'm on my way there, and I'm about to get on the interstate, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll see you in a little bit. Why do I always do that? I don't know. It's a habit. I borrowed that for a second. Oh, thank you. All right, do not know how well you can see me. I'm about to get in the parking deck, so hopefully it won't be that bad. The event was really nice. It was good to just meet all these different types of people who do all these different types of stuff, and just network, give out business cards, and just meet someone who you've never met. And who knows where these potential meetings can lead, because you know what they say, it's all in who you know. So who knows? I didn't want to go in expecting too much, but you know, it exceeded my expectations. It was a very intimate setup, so that made it a little bit easier. I've never been to a networking event before, but I was just kind of expecting it to be everybody just kind of standing around and you talking to whoever you feel comfortable talking to. But it was kind of a sit down, you know, everybody introduce yourself, say what you do, blah blah blah, and then it was a, you know, talk about an issue that you may need someone's professional opinion on, stuff like that. It was really cool. Let me turn these lights on because I look crazy. But yeah, I'm about to change up out of these shoes. Can you see my shoes? You can't. But trust me, I have heels on. So, yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get my life together. So now I have to go pick up dinner. It's 9:17, but yeah, I eat late, so that's how we roll. I'll see y'all a little later.